Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have got our next Dokkan Fest. There is a lot to ponder. Android 16 definitely falls more so on the lower end of the spectrum of characters, of like, kind of like hype characters, right? So we will see how this celebration is going to pan out. I'm seeing a lot of talk of like the Part 2 LR, Cell and this and that. Right now I'm gonna be under the assumption it's just gonna be a Saiyan, which the Part 2 Carnival is every single year. But remember, it's always this until it's not. So maybe this year is the year they switch it up. I don't want to say there's a 0% chance. Okay, so 16 gets a Dokkan event. As we approach 11 years of Dokkan, we are cooking up many characters who don't have Dokkan events are finally getting them. This year, we've made, quite a few characters have gotten Dokkan events that haven't had them. I mean, we could kind of say Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but he's a fresh character to the series anyway. So it's kind of like Android 16, Baby, and Tao, I guess, are the major big ones. There are the Daima characters, right? But again, the Daima characters are kind of, they're brand new anyway. It's not like, Demon King Piccolo, who is a huge villain from before I was born, and he hasn't gotten a Dokkan event yet. And then obviously some of the tag LRs, I mean, that's not really right. So, okay, Android 16, yeah, Android 16 Dokkan Fest, definitely not what I was expecting. He wasn't on my radar at all. I saw a couple of tweets talking about it could be 16 because of the fact that the hint had 16 holes. But, I mean, I did not look at that and think Android 16. So, I mean, one thing that's good about this is no longer do they just drop this. Like, this is the Hellzone grenade, dude. Like, this is an intentional bait and switch is what this is. It's just like the baby hint, right? Which, it's the metal cooler, like, pose. Like the iconic shot. Like, they're doing that on purpose to kind of, like, not let people in on, like, super easy what it is. That's good. So, we'll see another hint, and gone are the days where you look at it and like, we could, like, do all this thing. Oh, it could be this, could be this, could be this. But you look at it and I think those days are gone. That's probably a good thing, right? So, we are going to have Android 16 and Android 17 coming. Android 17 does look like one of the very best banner units of all time. It seems really crazy. He is going to be restricted basically to the Android team, though. And Android 16's Android team, I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all, is not good. His team is not good. It's just not good. Like, rocking this. Some of these characters, like STR Cell, AGL Cell, like, they're, like, okay-ish characters, but it's like, they can be okay-ish characters when God of the game, LR Omega Shenron, is commanding the team, right? And we have literal top 5 of all time sub EZA Sin Shenron able to tank in slot 1 at the start of these fights. Like, we don't have that on Android 16's team. There's no GDC LRs. Save us, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. There's no pure, like, we don't have all the pure Saiyan. AGL UI Goku, please help. Like, we don't have any of that shit. So, like, it's just like, I don't know, someone could say, like, oh, the team is looking so good with EZAs. Bro, I don't even, maybe I'm wrong on this, but I don't even think, like, EZAs are saving this team. Like, like, a really powerful EZA for, like, the Gammas or something like that. I feel like this team needs a pillar. Like, it needs, like, in this post-GDC meta, you need, like, a pillar, like, a top 5 level, like, character, like, to be able to really hold the team down. And I just don't see a scenario where, I mean, Gamma, well, I don't know. Gamma 1 is a legendary old-time character. We'll see, but I have huge fears for the team. I think 16 and 17 seem crazy to me, right? But their design philosophy is really, quite honestly, this. Like, it's where, like, these characters are gods, but then you're going to take a lot of losses from the weaker characters on the team dying repeatedly. It's exactly what's going to happen. So it's going to be a rough run, I'm thinking. And I remember, I'm of the assumption that even the Part 2 LR is probably not going to be a help for this team. I don't think so. We'll see, though. We'll see. All right, so we got them. We have information on upcoming content, and there is a lot, dude. There's a lot of shit dropping, right? So we have, 16 and 17. They're gonna move on to the next Dragon Ball story. So this is gonna be the first part of the Cell fight. Okay. There's gonna be a new support memory. Please go 18, which will be available as mission rewards. Okay. We're gonna have the new stage, the new Daima Red Zone. I did have this pulled up right here. I very mysterious why this is here. I don't know. It's just strange. They just, for no reason at all, were just like, all right, we're just gonna delay this quite a bit. Like, it's just a little odd to me. At the Daima Red Zone is kind of like this far back, right? Like, I just did not really anticipate that this would be kind of like pushed back for no reason. I was thinking like maybe, like Majin Buu could be the next Dokkan Fest, and that's why they're putting the Daima stage out at the same time. But yeah, no, not the case. So, all right. I mean, we'll see how tough this fight is going to be. Remember that so Tamagami 3 was a brutally toxic fight, a disgusting boss. Tamagami 2 seemed kind of just like a middling boss, nothing really too crazy. And then we have Tamagami 1, who I would assume is going to be ridiculously nasty, right? Then there's the seriously serious all-out battles. So remember, Dokkan Day is going to be on the 30th, right? It's going to be the 29th into the 30th, like always, right? Dokkan Day, the 14th, 15th slash 29th, 30th of every month. So we'll be able to get tickets for Android 16. I mean, Android 16 is very good, but I mean, they made the all-time easy skip because as of right now, he doesn't even really have a good other team to run on. I mean, he's also on Tao's leader skill, but he is only on a 170% leader skill. I think with the way this character is set up with his massive defensive stats and guard and damage reduction, the loss of being on a 170 versus a 220 for 16, I think will be devastating. So it's like they created a character that could pretty much only really be run on his team. So I don't know. It seems like it could be an easy skip to me, this Android 16. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it looks like. So I would say try and pick this boy up with the Seriously Serious All Out Battles tickets if you can. We have this right here. The Battlefield is returning as well. Wait, what? The number of enemies will change? The number of enemies will change? Interesting. So it's not just the regular Battlefield then. There's something different about it. They don't do this. Like, number of enemies change. What they do is they'll do like special celebration battlefields, like GDC anniversary, something like that. Remember, like we fought the Great Ape Baby. Remember there was one where we fought all the Brolys, right? Like, they'll do special battlefields like that, but they don't just like change on the fly in the middle of the year. Oh, by the way, there might be a new Battlefield LR too. Holy shit. Yeah. Don't forget about this. Probably in this data download, there's going to be a new LR because Analytizo was November 29th. Okay. So the next Battlefield LR is probably dropping. Jesus Christ, man. They give us no reprieve in Battlefield, right? They're just like, all right, time to spam 50 more LRs from this dumbass mode. And the Battlefield LRs are never good because you have to wait to rainbow them. So, all right, so there's those stages, right? And then don't forget there's also this right here. We have the summon points are going to be updated. And this will be pretty big because the summon points are going to include a lot of the GDC LRs, right? I do have this post right here where I kind of like wrote out what all of the characters that are going to be available with the summon points are. So we're going to have Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, AGL Kid Goku, SDR Cell, Int Hit, Tech Blue Kaioken, Physical Tau, the Tag Blue Goku and Vegeta, LR Omega, the Tag Gohan, Trunks, and Goten, Golden Frieza and Gogeta. And then Baby may be on it. May or may not be on it. I'm not 100% sure, but we might see Baby on the actual banner, right? Baby is the one that's kind of like a little bit in question. And then for the Yellow Coin / Carnival banner, we'll have the Carnival Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, the Int Goku and Frieza. We have the Physical Pycon. We got the Carnival Khalifa and Kale tag character. LRTN, Carnival Goku Black and Zamasu, Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Carnival Tech Broly, and then maybe Baby Gohan and Goten will be on it as well. But I'm not sure on if DOKKANFEST Baby will be on the DOKKANFEST one, and then if Baby Gohan and Goten will be on this one. But, I mean, there is obviously a lot of decent characters, especially the Yellow Coin and Carnival LR. I mean, it's you have, like, a decent shot at getting one of these two guys who are, you know, top 5 units in the game. So that's pretty big right there. So, yeah. There's, again, quite a few things dropping, yeah, and that Battlefield LR too, which will be dropping very likely. So, let me know what you guys think of DOKKANFEST Android 16 and the Mountainous content coming tonight. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll catch y'all next time.